Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to give you your August 2016 general readings. This is actually the last sign for the August general readings, which is Sagittarius. Thank you so much for your patience, those of you who waited for your signs, because today is the second. My schedule got a little chaotic due to a few things going on. So, I am still using my beloved Gilded Tarot deck, artist Cyril Marchetti. Love him. This is a general reading, so of course it's not going to apply the same for everyone who watches because there's so many of you watching. The family is growing so quickly on a daily basis. Make sure to check your rising and your moon sign as well. They may resonate a little more predictably for you than your sun sign. Or if you're like me, you may find that each of your three signs, sun, moon, and rising, may resonate for you in different areas of your life. So just make sure to check all three to get as whole a picture as possible. Thank you for all of your love and support and feedback. It is so very welcome and so very much appreciated, and I'm grateful for it. Love reading those comments. You guys are great with the feedback. Keep them coming, especially the ones where you describe how the readings resonate so predictively for you in your lives and what's playing out in the story of your lives, both the ones you put directly on my channel and the ones that some of you take the time to send to my email. I, of course, don't have the time to respond to all of them, but I do read all of them, so don't stop. I love them. Always a special thank you to my one-on-one clients for continuing to reach out. All of those of you who reach out for one-on-one readings with me. And thank you to my regular clients as well for sending me feedback on how the readings continue to play out in your lives. If any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can click on the little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage, and that will give you a little more detail and information on myself, the services I offer, and my contact information. You can email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to do a reading with you. I love doing personal readings. So send me an email. We will get something scheduled for you. I'm always asked about turnaround time, and since I do readings full time, around 6 days a week, I'm pretty good at getting back to you quite quickly and scheduling a reading depending on what you want. If you want a recorded reading, I can usually get those to you a little quicker. For live phone or Skype readings, sometimes there is coordination of time zones, so that can take a little bit longer. Anywhere from 1 to 4 or 5 days for readings, but almost always within a week. So again, if you're interested, send me an email and we'll go from there. So moving right along, this reading is for Sagittarius for August 2016. Sagittarius, August 2016. Show me the energies for the fire sign of Sagittarius for August 2016. What does the month of August hold for the Sagittarians? August 2016. Okay. We begin with the Sun, beautiful way to start out, followed by the Four of Wands. Wow. The Devil in reverse, followed by the Ten of Swords. We are overcoming some stuff this month. The Queen of Cups, followed by the Nine of Cups. And the High Priestess, followed by the Ace of Wands. From the bottom of the deck, your crowning card representing the general theme, energy, and feeling over the reading, we have the Nine of Wands. So let's just take a look, Sagittarius. Okay, let's begin. So Sagittarius, we find ourselves at the beginning of August 2016 with the Sun, Major Arcana card, and a beautiful one, paired with the Four of Wands. What a spectacular combination to begin with. So it looks like the beginning of the month is starting off pretty well for you. There is a lightening up of energies, kind of a feeling of going from the dark into the light, or from restrictive times into looser times. Maybe finances are a little bit better for those of you for whom money's been really tight. Everything that the sun represents, light, love, warmth, laughter, it illuminates things. It makes things clear. It brings, it encourages things to grow. There's a strong theme of fun with the sun card, of things lightening, a lifting up of energy perhaps that's been depressive or restrictive in some way. Again, with finances, if there's been really tight finances, a lot of you this month are going to see perhaps a loosening up of that. Those of you that have been perhaps putting in a lot of hours at the office or in whatever you do for work, this represents, again, maybe a little loosening up of that, taking some time off just to have fun and relax. It can represent illumination of issues which have been cloudy and fuzzy in your life. It's just an overall great energy card to have. It's the sun shining brightly as we move into August. Now that sun is paired with the Four of Wands. You've got some unexpected blessings coming your way in the beginning of August, Sagittarius, because there is that element to the Four of Wands too. It can speak of an event, celebrations, parties, birthday parties, anniversary parties, graduation parties, a summer barbecue. Basically, well, if you're in Australia, it's winter. But basically, the energy of the Four of Wands represents people getting together to celebrate something, perhaps celebrate the culmination of something. There's kind of an undercurrent of excitement and preparation for something or looking forward to something. There's also that sense of unexpected blessings too, of things working out better than you anticipate in unexpected kind of ways. So again, it looks like there's some happy surprises coming for a lot of you, and in what way, I don't know. You'll have to let me know as it plays out, but that's what the energy of this card speaks of. Ordinary get-togethers or just an everyday sort of party or celebration actually turning out better than you think because, you know, something happens there. Maybe you meet the love of your life at this party or the best business contact of your career. It just speaks of things working out better than you anticipate, and again, a general energy of celebrating with friends, family, loved ones, and paired with the sun card. I mean, it just looks like, well, the sun is shining on you going into August 2016, Sagittarius. It's beautiful. For some of you, it may be the sense that you just all of a sudden wake up and realize that you're overcoming something. Maybe some of you have been through, I think a lot of you have been through something recently, or even in the long ago past it could be. And it looks like going into August, it's kind of like maybe you went through heartbreak, a breakup, some kind of emotional turmoil, and all of a sudden you're waking up going, wow, the sun is still shining, life is still meant to be lived. For those of you who may have been struggling with illness for quite some time, it's being on the mend, getting better, a sense of overcoming something that was out of balance. For a lot of you, it's an emotional thing. Because we move into the next combination of cards, we have the Devil in reverse. I like to see this card in reverse with the Ten of Swords. So the Devil in reverse. In the upright position, this is Major Arcana, significant, profound energies of the divine. In the upright position, it can represent addictions, conventional addictions like drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, shopping, etc. It can represent unhealthy relationships, neediness, obsessiveness, power and control issues, too much attention and focus on one thing to the detriment and exclusion of others. The fundamental definition of the Devil card in the upright position is imbalance, the scales being out of whack, significant and profound imbalance. But you've got it in August, Sagittarius, in the reverse. So it means that that which was previously out of balance is coming back into balance this month. Maybe something that was broken is being healed this month. Whether it's an actual reconciliation between you and somebody else or just within yourself, you're healing, you're overcoming a sense of imbalance. The scales are evening out again. The pieces are fitting into place. And I think for a lot of you, the root cause of this or the foundation was some kind of emotional, again, heartbreak, heartache, a sense of betrayal or deep disappointment at someone or a situation which did not work out. And it was, I think for some of you, almost crushing because that Devil in reverse, I mean, what is it that's coming back into balance? What are you overcoming or healing from? Well, we have the energy of the Ten of Swords paired with that Devil in reverse. Now, Swords is a suit. Well, I forgot to talk about the suit of Wands. I almost always do. Wands is governed by the element of fire, so it's a very active, forward-moving, change, motion, power kind of suit, manifesting energy. The suit of Swords is governed by the element of air, so it's all about that airy world of ideas, words, mental outlooks, perspectives, belief systems. It's all about how we look at things. It's about our intellect. It's about what goes on up here and how we see things and what we believe in. And tens represent the culmination of something, the ending of a cycle, the coming full circle of something. The Ten of Swords, as you can see on the picture of this card, represents, well, it's sometimes been referred to as the stabbed in the back card. In other tarot decks, you actually see these swords piercing somebody's body. It can represent betrayal, unexpected betrayal, being heartbroken, betrayal of trust, or a deep, almost crushing sense of disappointment that you were convinced something was going to be a certain way, work out a certain way, and it turned out to be radically the opposite, and you weren't expecting it to, and you're deeply, deeply disappointed. In love and relationships, it can be betrayal for whatever the reason is, but it's a sense of, I believed in something, and it was taken away from me. And again, feeling betrayed, whether that's by another person in a relationship, a situation, perhaps a job that was portrayed, or a career path that you were really invested in. It's turned out to be completely the opposite, and it's just this deep sense of betrayal of it's not working out the way I wanted it to, and being kind of heartbroken about. Now, this is paired with that devil in reverse, and this is a really positive combination, Sagittarius. Again, looks like you're going into August, you're coming out of something, you're overcoming and healing. The scales are balancing out again. There is a healing energy going on, an uplifting of energy, a lightening up of something. And some of you, it's just about having fun, spending time, celebrating with people. And again, this sense of overcoming this a betrayal, a heartbreak, a loss of some kind that was deeply emotionally affected you on a very deep emotional level. Now, next to that, we're at around the third week of August or so, time being somewhat fluid. We have the Queen of Cups paired with the Nine of Cups. I'm reading this as a person in your life. I'm feeling this very strongly as a specific person in your life, Sagittarius. This Queen of Cups. Cups is governed by the element of water, so this would be a water sign. Sun, moon, or rising probably is in water, which would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody who strongly manifests the character traits of the Queen of Cups. I feel like this Queen of Cups is pivotal, has a very strong influence on this healing energy. I feel like this person either has been a part of helping you go through whatever this deep disappointment or betrayal or heartache was. She or he, because this is a general reading, was a significant factor in helping you heal, helping you overcome. Get through whatever this was. For some of you, this is just going to be a really, really good friend, a family member, a therapist even. For others of you, this is going to be a love romance partner. Perhaps you went through a very negative experience in that area of your life in the past, and you eventually met somebody new, and they've really helped. It's been a healing relationship with you. And that's one thing I can say about the Queen of Cups. She would come with healing energy. Cups is governed by water. Cups is a suit all about that watery world of emotions, feelings, love, relationships. The Queen of Cups is at the head of her game. She's reached the mastery of the suit of Cups. So she's not emotionally imbalanced. She's very grounded and stable with her emotions, but very loving, very nurturing, very intuitive, a very healing individual. People feel good around her. She always knows the right thing to say. She's a great source of comfort and support, gentle and nurturing. Great wife, great mother, great best friend, just a beautiful, beautiful woman or man all the way around. And I feel like she's had a significant role to play in this overcoming and healing energy. And she brings with her not only that energy, but just a feeling of your cups being filled, such happiness around this Queen of Cups person or energy. Paired with that Queen of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups. This is the wish fulfillment card, the dream coming true, although I don't like to use such extreme phrases, but it is a card of abundance, of your emotional cups, because it's cups, emotions, feelings. Emotionally feeling like your cups are overflowing. You have not only enough for yourself, but enough to share. You just want to celebrate with family and friends. Again, this feeling like the sun in that Four of Wands we began August with, but centered or paired with this Queen of Cups person or energy, emotionally feeling so satisfied and so content. You can see this man is holding up his goblet. He's very happy. In other tarot decks, I've seen him portrayed as a very rotund, kind of portly guy. He obviously has enough to eat, enough to drink. His physical surroundings are comfortable. He has all of these filled to share with family and friends. He just has everything that he wants. Very fulfilling kind of card. This is the energy surrounding that Queen of Cups, and healing and overcoming, and just lovely. It's like you're being splattered with sunshine. What a beautiful reading. It looks like we're moving into some new beginnings at the end of August, going into September too, Sagittarius, because at or towards the end of August 2016, we have the High Priestess paired with the Ace of Wands. Now, it's interesting. This High Priestess could also represent the same energies as this Queen of Cups, because these two females represent the most intuitive and spiritual energy of the tarot deck, very similar in energy types. Again, the High Priestess, she's the one who sees almost everything, if not everything, but she doesn't always talk about what she sees. And paired with the Ace of Wands, which is, looks like you're beginning something new at the end of the month. It could be a relationship with this Queen of Cups. It could be anything, a new career, a new project. This pairing too with the High Priestess, sometimes the High Priestess is a piece of advice to maybe not talk about something just yet, not necessarily about keeping secrets, but just you just don't want to talk too much about a particular thing just yet. You want to keep it, kind of to yourself, or not talk too much about it. The High Priestess is primarily a card which carries the very strong message, because it's major arcana, carries the very strong message to trust your gut instincts throughout this month. Pay attention to any compulsions you feel, thoughts, dreams. This is about trusting in your intuition, trusting in your connection with the divine to lead and guide you, that whatever's put in front of you is meant to be. And again, trust your instincts, trust your intuition. It's a deeply spiritual card. It can also represent somebody in your life who plays this role, because they manifest these energies. And again, she's sitting right next to the Queen of Cups, and their energies are very, very, very similar. So it could be one and the same person who's playing, wow, a significant, loving, spiritual, intuitive role in your life this month, Sagittarius, and helping you overcome this, bringing such joy and such peace. Wow, I'm almost a little jealous. But that High Priestess comes with the Ace of Wands as well. Wands is that fire energy, that manifesting creative energy. Aces represent the one, the beginning, the new paths, potential, the unfolding of something, starting a new beginning, but it's action oriented. It has manifesting energy behind it. So you're beginning something new at the end of the month, but it's very passionate. There's a lot of enthusiasm around it, and it could be related to anything, a new relationship. You're moving ahead with this Queen of Cups. It could be a new spiritual path, a new career path. Really, I mean, we have, let's see, 2 Wands, 2 Cups, 3 Wands, 10 of Swords, a couple of major arcana. No Pentacles energy though, so probably not a new job, but then it could be or a new facet of your career path, a new project. It could be a new artistic endeavor. I'm feeling like it is strongly relationship oriented though, and you've really come through something, Sagittarius. Somebody's really been there for you. You're moving ahead at the end of August 2016 as well. But I get this feeling you've been, and I've gotten this with a couple other signs this month too, you've really been a soldier. You've really been struggling through. Your crowning card kind of echoes that as well, because your crowning card, your overall energy is the 9 of Wands. who is a soldier who has been struggling through. He's had triumphs and failures and disappointments, just like this energy of the Ten of Swords, but he's gotten through every one. He keeps on going. In other tarot decks, I've seen him portrayed as standing up as a soldier, holding on to his rod. You can tell he's been through a war. He's been through a lot, but he is still on his feet. He is still pushing forward. He's bandaged on his forehead in another tarot deck I've seen, but again, he's still moving forward. The 9 represents you're almost at the end. There may be one more hurdle, one more thing to overcome, or again, just the last bit of overcoming and healing energy, because it feels quite beautiful and you're really moving quite swiftly through it and into a new beginning at the end of August 2016, Sagittarius. So, love and blessings to you for having survived and gotten through it and moving through it so beautifully. It looks like, again, you have a really great source of support there with you. So Sagittarius, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. I know I have. I hope it's brought you some wisdom and insight and clarity, as I always hope it does. I hope you find it useful in looking to the month ahead. And again, if any of you are interested in a personal reading, you can click on the About sign on my YouTube channel's homepage. And you can also email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. And I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the August 2016 mid-month readings. And until then, as I always say, and I always mean, Sagittarius, until I see you again, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. And I will see you soon. Bye.